He lived in a barrel, owned nothing, slept in the streets, and yet emperors feared him, philosophers hated him, and thousands followed him. This is not a legend. This is the story of Diogenes, the philosopher who spat in the face of power and redefined what it means to be free. The Barrel Madman. Imagine a man walking through the marketplace, in daylight, with a lantern. People stare. He shouts, "I'm looking for an honest man." They laugh, but he's not joking. He urinates in public, eats like a stray dog, sleeps in a barrel. To many, he's a lunatic. But to a select few, he's a living god of truth. This was Diogenes of Sinope, the most savage philosopher who ever lived. Diogenes versus society. Diogenes believed society was built on lies. Luxury weakens the soul, etiquette is slavery, and money is a disease. He mocked rich men. He exposed politicians. He humiliated philosophers. He said, "Other dogs bite their enemies. I bite my friends, to save them." He wanted to strip life to its raw truth. No possessions, no status, no lies. The Plato story, raw humiliation. One day, Plato, the great student of Socrates, claimed, "Man is a featherless biped." Plato's students applauded. The academy admired his wisdom, until Diogenes stormed in. He had plucked a chicken, threw it into the room, and shouted, "Behold, a man!" The crowd erupted in laughter. Plato's logic collapsed in front of everyone. Later, Plato would describe Diogenes as a Socrates gone mad. But madness has power. Diogenes versus Alexander the Great. Now picture this. The most powerful man on earth, Alexander the Great, visits Diogenes. He stands over the barrel and says, "Ask anything of me, I'll grant it." Without flinching, Diogenes replies, "Yes." "Step aside, you're blocking my sunlight." The emperor laughs and walks away. He tells his men, "If I were not Alexander, I'd want to be Diogenes." Power bowed before poverty. Philosophy of painless truth. Diogenes taught by example. He didn't write books. He didn't build schools. He lived his philosophy. He begged with no shame. He owned only a cloak and a bowl. Until one day he saw a boy drinking with his hands. "I don't even need this bowl," he said, and threw it away. He believed freedom isn't gained by acquiring, but by removing. The Savage Rebel. He called rich men fools in golden chains. He called temples houses of lies. He said marriage was a trap, and fame was a disease of the soul. He once saw a boy stealing food. The crowd wanted to punish him. Diogenes said, "If we educated children properly, we wouldn't need to punish them as men." He wasn't just mocking, he was warning. Exile and legacy. He was exiled from his city, beaten, starved, ridiculed. But he said, "I am a citizen of the world." Centuries later, that phrase became cosmopolitan. He inspired Stoics like Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius. He influenced modern minimalists. He even impressed Nietzsche. He became a symbol of fearless freedom. His death was his final lesson. There are many stories of how he died. Some say he held his breath, others say a disease. One says he died after being bitten by a dog. But his final wish? "When I die, throw my body outside. Let the wild animals eat me. I don't care what happens to dust." Even in death, he rejected ego. Diogenes lived without fear because he desired nothing. No title, no approval, no illusion. He was not a madman. He was the only one awake. If you believe freedom isn't in what you own, but in what you let go of, comment, "I choose sunlight," and follow for more forgotten truths.